your opinion is of whether you think Son Heung-min should stay or leave Tottenham this summer. I think the current situation of having to stay for that pre-season tour of Asia is a grim reflection of what modern football is, basically getting everything out of him. If he wanted to leave pre that tour, he should have the right to do that. But of course, he's contractually obliged, so he has to stay. Originally was of the opinion that Son should stay this summer. I do still believe there's a player there and Frank can get a lot out of him, even as an impact player. And I look at how he's evolved this game over the years, how key he has been for us. I thought he'd earn that right if he wanted to stay, however. I'm usually the first one to not base any argument off pre-season games, but I watched him in that 45 minutes against Reading and he looked burnt out. He looked lethargic. He looked like he almost wasn't interested. Now, I don't know if he's still tired. I don't know if he needs a little bit of a break or whatever, or if he just doesn't want to be here anymore, but I slowly have started to accept that this could potentially be the summer that he leaves us. All the talk of Son leaving, this photo's been doing the rounds, which is his stats from the 10 seasons he's been here. Of the 10 seasons, 5 of them were double goals and double assists. Look at the 23-24 season, 27 goal involvements in 36 games. I do still believe there is a player there. I do still think Frank can get the best out of him. I don't think Ange's system fitted him as much as everyone think it did. But this summer is also the best excuse for him to leave. Going out with that Europa League for so long, having not won a trophy, doing what Harry Kane and Bale and all these fantastic players you've had at the club haven't done, winning that trophy. And look, it was so hard seeing Harry Kane leave because having them two up top, they were just elite and different. But I think if he was to leave this summer, he's left on a high. He's won that trophy. But if he also wanted to stay, I wouldn't say no because I think he's got a lot more to offer. There is, of course, every possibility that Son wants to go on that pre-season tour anyway, you know, parade the trophy around, one last hurrah, for instance. But at the same time, I think the decision should actually be able to sit with him, not being forced to stay if he wanted to leave later in the window. Those 10 years that Son Heung-min has given absolutely everything for us. It's a controversial opinion, but I want this decision to sit with him. If he feels like he can fight his way back into Thomas Frank's team, then I want him to have that chance. I feel like if anyone has earned that right, it's him. What do you think? Am I being too soft here? Should we move him on now? Is he worth the 20 or 30 million that's being touted around?